So it's a lovely sunny warm evening, actually almost a bit hot. I'm watering so that I don't have to come down first thing tomorrow. But today I went to the car boot sale and I found something I've been looking for a while. I got one of these rolling sit-on garden seats. Now I have one for at home, but I wanted one for the plot. And they're normally, I think they're normally about 25-30 quid. That was £3. Okay, the top is slightly discoloured and the seat lid bit isn't a brilliant fit against the bit where you can store stuff inside, but it's great. That's just what I wanted. So I don't very often find what I want at the car boot sale because I'm quite picky, but I was happy with that find. Now on with the watering. Easy way to water the carrots. Just sit back and relax and set a timer and hope that doesn't fall off. Now, this is how to do the allotment. Put the hose pipe on, put the timer on and relax. This is nice. Well, I found another way to balance the hose to water the beans. And it seems to work. So good morning. I've come down here after a few days of not being down here. One, to water, because it's the morning and I want to get it before it gets too warm. And two, to see what survived. Let's have a look. Well, I'm down by the parsnip and carrot beds and I've just about given up hope on them. But having a close look, I think there's some stuff coming up. So aside from some weed seeds, there are some patches of, now that does look like carrot seeds to me. So we will see what comes up and whether I need to sow more. So yeah, you've got some there. I don't think that's a carrot or a parsnip seed. But yeah, we'll see. Now about a week ago I planted out some peas, but I also planted out some climbing beans. And of course we've had, well, let's go back and have a look at the thermometer. So I think the low was something like 3 or 4 degrees. Ooh, 0.2. Ouch. I'm surprised the beans have survived that, because this is down at the bottom of a hill. You could say a slight valley, so it's always a couple of degrees cooler than at my house. So let me show you the beans. So this is the Trail of Tears. They look alright, a bit scorched, but it's got some new growth on it. Of course peas will survive. But up here is the cocoa. I don't know what cocoa. They look a bit more stressed, a bit paler, but again there's some new growth on it. So wow, they've survived. Better than I thought. Now I planted out the Swiss chard and the perpetual spinach, and it all looks pretty good in there. Needs a water. Over here it was the cauliflower and broccoli, and yes, most of it is okay. I don't know if you can see through the nets. Now over here was all my other brassicas. Well, the peas survived. Let's go in. Yep, that looks fine. Those look fine. They all look healthy. A lot healthier than they did as in the pots. Yep, okay. Bit of bindweed to tackle. I don't think I've lost anything. Even this little one is starting to grow. I am really happy with how they're doing. Time to give everything a quick water and then go home. Okay, I think that'll do for today. Just a quick water and a check. I'm glad things are surviving. And fingers crossed, I might get some carrots. Thanks for watching, bye for now. So I've just got back from being out for the afternoon with my husband. We went to the local Blaze, by Blaze Castle. There's a local nursery, so we went in there. I bought a couple of plants. Then we went to B&Q, I bought a few more plants. Then we went to Almondsbury Garden Centre and I bought some more plants. Let me show you what I bought. So first of all, I went to Blaze Nursery and I got a helichrysum, a curry plant, a pineapple sage because the one down the allotment died, and a normal purple sage. And I also got honeycomb tomato. It's supposed to be quite sweet. Then I went to B&Q and I got 6 Symphony Strawberries. Now they're supposed to be a late fruiting variety, and I know my early tenor is an early one, so that's why I wanted to buy a late variety. Then I went to Almondsbury Garden Centre and I got a trailing rosemary. I got a serene. I've been wanting one of these for a while. And then I got some houseplants, 3 different aloe vera things, and then whatever this is. I like the pattern on the leaf. Then I got distracted by Cambridge strawberries, and they're a well-known good tasting strawberry. And then these were down to, what were they, 59p each, something like that. These are little plug plants, so it's mostly geraniums. We've got a couple of fuchsias there, a black one there, and some more geraniums there. So being little plug plants, I need to pop them up quickly. So after all that, I still didn't get what I wanted. I also bought this, which was reduced down to £4.25. I don't know what it is, but it's perennial and the bees like it. But I already had this lavender, which my daughter got for 20p because it was all floppy and dying. I already had those lavender. I haven't planted out those heuchera. I bought these plants back from my father-in-law's. I'd already bought fuchsias, that didn't get hardened off. They're just about alive. I think it was Aldi or Lidl. And I bought those plants reduced when I was in Cornwall. So there's a fern on its side and a couple of other plants. And all I went out was to find comfrey, but I want Bocking 14 so it doesn't spread. None of the garden centres are selling it. So I think I might have to order it online. But yeah, no comfrey. Just lots of other things to find space for. Now the late flowering strawberries, that messy bed on the allotment that's got some strawberries in and some garlic and all that, I'm going to put those in there, because then I think I'll have 3 different varieties of strawberries down there, because the bubblegum, that's kind of more of a kind of mid, Tenera's an early, and the Symphony is a late flowering. Anyway, gotta get on with potting up. First of all, I am potting up the aloe vera and the houseplant. This is a spiky aloe vera. I don't think they label these very well, but yeah, aloe makes 4 varieties, so it doesn't tell me what sort it is. Let's get this spiky one. Make a big enough hole. And fill it in. I'm going to go get the aloe vera from the house. So I'm just going to pot up the geraniums and the 2 fuchsias. Now I'm just going to put these into the what I call just a bog standard size pot. So I've got to be very careful not to damage the stem. I want to be able to get it out. Actually, healthy but not pot bound. Let's just make a slightly bigger hole. Squish it down. And see if I can try and fit this label in. Because I didn't bring my labels up. So I don't want to get them confused. Right, pots. Let's do the other fuchsia. So that's virtually a white one. This one's called Blackie. Again, you can just about see the roots. Do that. Should be alright. Stick that in the front. Now for the geraniums. Unfortunately, these are not scented geraniums. They're just your standard, what I call flowering ones. New Century Apple Blossom. No, yeah, they're not like apple or orange or whatever scented. So normally these plug plants, I think, are at least £1 each, if not a little bit more. So I was quite happy to pick these up for so little. Oops. Ooh. I have an idea for later, but I don't have to wait a moment. Oh, this one's going round and round in circles. That's a lovely pink one. Actually, now let's do it now. I've got these. So if I put that in like that, and then that up like there, I cut these up thinking I could use them as plant labels, but they don't work with pencil. But they do work for doing that. So at least they weren't a total waste. So it means I know what plants are what. I will water them in a minute. Right, didn't have to. 4 more geraniums. This one, Bullseye Scarlet. It's a bright red one. See, this is not pot bound. I don't know why they were selling them off half price. Some of them did look slightly like the plant needed a feed. Only slightly. But I don't mind. I like a good bargain. This one is a salmon pink, New Century. This one's got quite a long boot. Okay. 2 more. This one is a white one, New Century White. This one's hardly got enough roots to be potting on. So some of them were newer than others. And the last one. Make a hole. This one is Geranium New Century Orange. Orange in colour, not in scent. And there we are. Next, I just need to water them. I suppose I could put them into one of these things, if I can decobweb it. Okay, so the orange, the red, no, red, orange, peach, followed by white, pink, and pink, and the watering can. Just a little gentle water, just a little bit each. There we are. Despite the fuchsia plants looking sad, a bit of a prune and they'll be fine. They just got hit by the frost and they weren't hardened off. So yeah, these fuchsias, I think everything needs to spend a few days in here. So plants are doing okay. Why is that one over there? Oh, because I moved it. So over here, these are my zinnias. Nice to know they're coming up. I think that'll do for now for the potting up. It's a mixture of blue sky and kind of threatening cloud. Yep, I still haven't weeded that flower bed. One step at a time. I've still got that haul of plants that I bought last time I went to a garden centre. There's a Ringian, a fern, a couple of other things. So yes, fun. Need to find the time to plant them out. Well, I'm going to take my aloe vera plants inside before they start to sulk. Just got to remember to come outside later and remove the plants that are soaking in a pot of water into the greenhouse, because some of the strawberry plants I bought from B&Q were rather dry. That's no surprise from B&Q. Oh well, thanks for watching, bye for now.